In this part, I will show you some of the movement you need to warm up when you're doing the movement of the Tai Chi, half Tai Chi, and you need to warm down when you finish. I will do both of them together here. So when you practice, make sure you have to understanding the warm up and the cool down. I explain as you're going along. When you're training, you warm up slightly first, so your body is slightly warm, and then you start to do the exercise. Otherwise, easily to pull the muscles, especially in cold weather. If in the hot weather, then it's not too bad. But in the cold weather, then better to warm up before you start. And when you cool down, when you finish, you need to cool down. Otherwise, so much acid into your body, and you will feel that not very quite stiff inside you to releasing the energy. So I will show you here the warm up and the cool down. Then you know how to practice when you practice home by yourself. Now, when you're working with this particular bit here, first when you start to warm up, you start from the here upward, okay? Because you do more work with your legs, so you start from the toe upward. Toe slightly like this, and just basically wiggle along like that to your ankle like that, yeah? So you can use a little bit to warm your ankle up like this. Just nicely, easy, go around like this, just basically like this, okay? In and out of that. When you've done that, you're doing this side, same thing on this side as when you're working with this. Just nice and easy like this. Okay, just wiggle around with that. Don't put too much any weight into it. Just nice and easy when you work with this. Basic like this, okay, when you work. Now, when you finish that already on the ankle, then you're coming in to work in your knee. So turning slightly like this, yeah, like this, in this, like that, slightly like this. This side, then you go back this side, okay, when you work. Then you go back like this. Then you go back one more like this. Okay. When you've done that, put your back feet together, and then just go lift your feet up like that slightly. Up, and then down. Go like that. Do about 5 or 10 if you want. Do 5, do 3, 4, and 5. Okay? Now when you've done that, leg out slightly and your waist. So basically you just turn your hip like this, slowly in and out. Okay? And then other way. Okay? And then back again. Then another way. Okay, that's when you warm up. When you're doing the same thing, when you do the warm up, you turn the body like this, your waist like that. So warm your waist up. Turn like that. Hit, lose your hand, and just body turn like this. Okay. Like that. As I mentioned before, you can do many as you want. So it's all up to you how long you want to do it. If you start with 5 or 10, let's just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All this movement, if you're doing 5, if you want, doesn't really matter. Next one, your shoulder, hand into here like this, nicely like that, and just go like that. Go back here like that. Then this way. Okay, your shoulder like that, and then you go back like that. Then you go back. Okay, when you finish, then your finger, the hand, then you practice on the hand, like this. So warm. And let in nicely. Give your hand turn like this. Just relax a bit, warm it up, or the joint. Okay, like that. When you finish that, then you do the middle of your shoulders and your hand from here, turn the hand like that. Out, back, turn. Like that, back, back, back. One more, out that. Okay, when you've done that, then your neck, when you practice, then go keep that down. then back, then down, then back, then left this way, then back this way, then back this way, then back this way. Okay, when you finish that, have the hand like this, just basic, bring your height, tap slightly, then bring it in face. Right. Then hand, so your hand is very cold weather, bring it back into here. Okay, that's when you start to learn about this particular warm yourself up. When you start to understand this warm-up exercise. Then when you start to cool down, when you start to work, then basically coming from here, when you finish the exercise, then basically turning your body in from here, up, like this, tense your hand, tight, so like that, and then when you hit down, like that, relax, like that, okay, up, and then back, again, and relax. One more. Okay, then we stand up, walk slightly around like this, so you start to cool yourself down. Swing your hand like that. Okay, when you finish that, basic and nicely, do this basic one of that. Breathe in, breathe out. Just relax your body, breathe in. One more. And breathe out. Bring your hand back into the Qigong breathing exercise. Then you breathe slowly in. And then breathe out. Breathe in. And then out. Breathe in. And then out. Last one, breathe in. And then out. And that is the warm-up exercise. When you finish all this exercise already like this, you're already fully very cool down. Everything is fine. The blood pressure go back to normal, and that's when you finish this particular exercise. So make sure when you do the warm-up, it's warm-up. Cool down, when you practice, it's cool down. So when you cool down, when you finish, depend on the weather you're in. And when you cool down, make sure you go through the basic exercise. Try to practice as much as you can. When you do the exercise, it's exercise, okay? It's different. Exercise, stretching exercise for the leg is, and the movement of your body is different to warm-up exercise. So you need to understand this basic of the health Tai Chi side. It's designed for health, so make sure that we look after you as much as we can. Any problem you got, you can go up to our website, Master Wong, up to here, and then you can see when you go up to the website, you will go into the forum, you can ask any question you want, or you can go to visit into our website. You got a lot of information there. Watching through this bit again if you need to. Otherwise, I will see you on to the lesson.